down at the Methodist church. We're having a baby boil. Are we recording?
We are.
Splendid. Welcome back to National Prayer Breakfast, gang. I'm Aaron Scarborough, and I am joined here by the good Sheriff Keith Gass. He just did a bump of kratom, so we gotta wait. We're boiling up some cafe bustelo. We're big fans of cafe bustelo around here. You know, it says that it tastes like espresso on the package, and if you tell yourself that, it kind of makes it true in your head.
Espresso just means ground finer, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I thought it was a different
I don't
bean.
even know why I'm asking. I
Come to think of it, Cafe Bustelo is quite finely ground, and you get it in like a vacuum sealed brick. Mm-hmm. It's kind of a like a working class tradition, probably. Welcome back to the show. I'm having the time of my life these days. Keith is full of woe.
Well, I see you have your Morpheus glasses.
Are they Morpheus-like?
I mean, I don't know. That's my only
I'll
reference.
take it. If you want to start thinking of me as White Morpheus,
yeah,
or even calling me that,
or
that would be fine with me. Actually, leave the white part out. Just call me Morpheus.
Well, I think Morpheus was originally Greek. Is that a Greek?
Is it a Greek?
Roman?
Well, he's black.
Well, that's the Matrix Morpheus. The OG Morpheus is a mythological dream god or something.
Do you think he was black?
Well, do you consider Italians black or white?
Kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, there's something. If you're listening to this and you're Italian, just know that you're something.
You're whatever you want to be.
You're something, buddy. Yeah, I've been, I've had a realization lately, and that is that you don't have to listen to sludge metal every day. And it's been good for my brain. I've been introducing a little bit more, like Donovan. I've been enjoying the folk singer, psychedelic folk guy from the 60s. Mm-hmm. Do you ever get into that shit?
I am not familiar with that artist, but
I'm trying to think. I think I found out about him from Goodfellas, watching Goodfellas, because there's a song called Atlantis that's in Goodfellas.
You know, I don't know, like, I'm having trouble imagining psychedelic folk. Those seem a bit at odds, but I guess both kind of pair with outdoors well.
Yeah, definitely. It's like folky music, but with like weird, like quirky sound effects, I guess. Donovan gets real squiggly, you know?
Is that like MGMT?
MGMT's pretty squiggly, I would say.
Yeah. I guess I don't know folky, but...
Yeah, MGMT is not folky, that's for sure. They're just kind of annoying. I mean, they were fine for what they were, which was just like, it was for college boys. Mm-hmm. It was college boy rock. Yeah. Well, do you want to... I say that we do a prayer and then play the intro and get rolling.
Let's do it.
All right. If you will bow with me. Heavenly Father, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on with you lately? You're acting weird. And it's hot down here. It is fucking hot down here. What are you doing? What is your problem? You need self-help. You need to do... God, you need cognitive behavioral therapy. And medication.
He needs to learn boundaries. That's for
God,
sure.
you need to learn boundaries. But I'm rooting for you, little guy. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. And we're back. Keith, I mean, you know how I've been throwing a fit about watching videos and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And I really appreciate you meeting me halfway here.
Well, you picked a good day. The day Trump's mugshot gets released.
Yeah.
I'm sure,
we don't need that.
Yeah, I'm sure that
look,
that's not something people care to see.
Keith, when I don't like something in life, I paint over it. Mm-hmm. And I don't like all that shit. So I like painting over it.
The Trump mugshot?
I don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
I'm done. I'm out.
I mean, I'm curious. The Giuliani, it was Rudy Giuliani. I mean, it's kind of funny as is, but there wasn't, it didn't do a lot for me.
Rudy's a character. He certainly is. Justin's phone just went off.
A mugshot to really be all that interesting kind of needs to be like a DUI or like they're clearly fucked up or they just got in some kind of tussle or something.
Yeah, for sure. What a Shakespearean character that guy is. Rudy Giuliani. Mm-hmm. A vindictive bastard.
Yeah, I just watched that Painkiller. It's Netflix's like...
It's really good.
Yeah, it's like their version of Dope Sick. Apparently, Dope Sick's much better, but I like Painkiller. And in that, it's revealed that Rudy Giuliani like basically got them off the hook, made a call to Congress to protect Purdue.
Jesus fucking Christ. Well, it won't matter because, we could find out anything and they won't lose support.
Rudy Giuliani?
Well, I mean, he's already, he's a groveling fucking worm tongue sort of character. So, I mean, he's irrelevant kind of now, I feel like.
Yeah, he's kind of embarrassing.
But there's nothing that Trump could do to lose a fan at this point.
Yeah, I think he lost quite a few, but now he's down to the diehards, right?
Yeah.
Or I have no fucking idea. I haven't really paid that much attention to that world. They just had a debate. Apparently DeSantis declared he would invade Mexico day one, so he's really trying to become the next Trump.
That's hard to top. That's hard to beat.
That's a sick opener.
Yeah. Maybe I will vote this year. Not this year, of course, but I know that this isn't an election year.
So what do you have on your docket today?
Well, I scribbled some things down. We're gonna take it back to slice of life. We're gonna beat this concept to death. Mm-hmm. And you're gonna love it. Keith, you're a useful fellow. Mm. You know things.
Oh.
You know things about camping. You know things about survival. You know things about snakes.
Yeah. Well,
Are you an Eagle Scout?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. It's the Navy SEALs of Keith's, I guess. I don't know.
Scouting.
Yeah. It must be interesting to live life like knowing how to do things.
Well, I mean, I've camped a lot, but I don't know how to hunt. So like survivalist, that's kind of like a main thing, right? I'm not good at fishing.
You remind me a little bit of the gay people depicted in The Last of Us.
Oh, right, the prepper.
That's kind of you and your husband, a little bit.
Yeah, a little secluded.
Wow.
But you know.
That I gotta rewatch that. And
that's kind of what you get with gay men, either that or like the circuit party gays. Are you familiar with circuit gays?
Circuit gays, no.
I mean, it's a little, I don't know, it's a little sad to get into.
Could you tell me about it, please?
Well, they like, the circuit are like these parties around the globe. You know, your, what is it? I don't know, like Mexico, resorts, and, you know, they go listen to terrible EDM music in like an outfit, and then they're in like the most in paradise, basically, right?
Yeah.
These beautiful resorts, but they're, you know, in hotel rooms, you know, drinking or doing drugs and having anonymous gay sex during the day, and then out all night in a club. So they're not really seeing any of the paradise. It's sort of, you could just do that at home. But,
yeah.
You know, you get to have sex with, you know, maybe you ran through all the dick at home. I mean, that really is what it is.
Is that what happens?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But, you know, whatever. People should do them.
Well,
for
folks,
me, the music is like the unsa music.
Yeah.
I mean, I just couldn't get into that.
Well, we're gonna talk about music here in a little bit after we spend a little bit more. I like the slice of quiche idea, but I like the idea that I'm just asking you questions for the slice of quiche portion.
Well, what about you? How have you been? And Justin as well. What have you guys been doing during this heat wave?
So Justin had a show the other day, a musical show. Do you have a microphone right now?
Mm-mm. They'll be able to hear me probably.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that. Well, anyway, Justin lit the motherfucker up. It was incredible.
You performed?
Yeah. There were rappers and stuff, and Justin headlined. He went last, and he crushed it so much. It was just so noticeable. It was like best performance of the night. Got a little encore too.
Was it Saturday?
It was Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Yeah.
On a fucking Tuesday, mini bar. It was dope as fuck. You should have been there, but
Indoors
you would have
outdoors?
You would have hated. You would have hated the situation.
I don't think you would have liked the music.
You would have liked Justin's music because everyone liked it.
Was it rap?
But, no, it's his electronic shit.
You know, I might have liked the music, but I'm not a huge fan of crowds.
Yeah.
Well, that's also where you're in luck because there's like 6 people there.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, that very night, we were hanging out with one of his friends, just an absolute pit bull of a woman. An absolute viper.
She's incredible.
She's incredible. Well, Justin thinks she's incredible, but she told me, she said,
or does that mean like?
Can I tell you something? No, not a whatever you said. No, she was just a sassy, straight white wispy, thin woman, and she said to me, she said, if Justin hadn't have told me that you were his roommate, I would have assumed you were homeless. This being after I had trimmed my beard that day for that very reason. So I had trimmed my beard so that people would stop asking if I'm okay. I hate that.
So, did you look pretty similar to how you do now?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say you look homeless, but...
Thank you.
I thought it was a little harsh.
It was extremely harsh.
I mean, I feel like the homeless are not looking at their best either.
I told her, I was
like,
just
the homeless aren't looking good these days. Not that they were ever, looking particularly great. But.
Yeah, they're not looking as good as me. I don't know. It hurt a little bit. And I lashed out.
I was discussing...
What did I call her?
I don't remember, but it was real. I remember it being very funny. I was sitting...
I called her something. Oh, no. Man, the one time I called a woman a gorilla, and it was justified, it was like the rare situation where I was the good guy, because she was being rude to a fast food worker, and I called her a gorilla for it. I don't mean to brag about calling women names or whatever.
I was discussing the homelessness issue in Lawrence, Kansas.
Oh, man.
Recently, someone was at a park near a camp, and they got chased by a homeless guy with an axe.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But I was thinking about it. If I was homeless, I would do exactly that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I would definitely chase someone with an axe.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, I'm homeless. Fuck you.
I would do the same thing. I'd be running. I would get an axe on the first day.
Mm-hmm. No, for real.
That's my first order of business. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I don't think I really look homeless. I could use a haircut or whatever, but I think I'm fine looking. Right? It's
yeah,
not
you
that
don't
bad.
look homeless, no.
I'm a little unkempt, but in a fun way.
Well, I'd be interested to see how you look that day, because I'm wondering if maybe you, are
almost
a little more put
exactly
together.
almost
yeah.
exactly
So
the
if it's
same.
like you look today, then no, that's...
I almost exactly, yeah.
Yeah, it was a suicidal tendencies shirt. I remember because she roasted you for that too.
Well, how was she dressed up?
She was, I don't fucking know. I wasn't looking at her. What? You think I'm interested in looking at that?
Viper woman?
Viper woman? Yeah.
Yeah.
I told her that she was the new face to my intrusive
That is what you call her.
Yeah, I don't know. My art is very popular amongst girls, and some of them fucking test me, I found out, I heard through the grapevine the other day that someone was talking shit about my snails.
No way.
Yeah, a friend of a friend. And apparently all I know about this hoe is that she lives in Chicago, or she's moving to Chicago, and I hope she dies there.
Well, who's the friend of the friend?
You can't come after my
wait,
snails.
Who's the middleman?
I'm not going to...
Well, all I'll say is my policy, I kind of take issue with the gossiper.
The middle friend?
Oh, so whoever told me about it.
Yeah, for me it's like...
wait, have you been talking shit about my
If people are talking shit about Keith, I don't know. That's, maybe there is, maybe there isn't. That's their right. I don't want to hear about it. And if they are being courteous enough to, not make me hear about it, what's your fucking problem that you're, inconveniencing me with other people's opinions of me?
Right.
So it's not that you think that they've like made an environment where talking shit on Keith or Aaron is welcome. Is that not part of it? Where you kind of are like, you've created this, like, it's okay to talk shit about Aaron to me because I kind of agree. You don't think that there's any part of that?
I'm having some brain fogs, Justin.
Wait, you're having brain fog?
You're asking if I'm okay with people talking shit or not okay?
No. So like, I mean, like the middle friend, like you're talking about.
Yeah.
That friend. Sometimes I kind of like you do. I take issue with that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
sure.
Because it's like, okay, the other person was openly talking shit to you, which that means they think it's okay.
Yeah.
So like, are you my friend or are you not?
Exactly.
Because you're cool with them talking shit about me to you, just so you can come to me and tell me.
Yes, them talking shit about me. Well, first of all, if it's an actual problem, they're like, how should I address this with him? That's not talking shit. So if it's just like, do you see his painting? So stupid. Them hearing this, here's their options. They form a new opinion of this person, or they, or they don't. So, like, if them coming to you is just, like, if they had, like, decided, like, oh, this person's kind of, like, shitty or whatever, they wouldn't be telling you. They would just be like, yeah, I probably won't hang out with that person much more.
Yeah.
Well, regardless,
or whatever. I mean, people gossip, people talk shit, but just, like, I don't,
You don't have to put it at my feet, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to know. I was kidding, by the way. I don't hope she really dies. I don't even know who it was. I just.
Yeah, we want the other person.
I do,
to
but
die.
I do want people to know that you can't just say whatever you want about my snails. There will be consequences.
Well,
I
your
watched,
snails do have
my snails what?
they do have like breasts.
Some of them, yeah.
Are those
Symbolic, yeah.
Well, I was wondering, like, do you think that would appeal? I mean, they're not anthropomorphized enough, but do you think that could be like a hit with the furries or something?
Well, I don't even think furry is an appropriate name for snail aroused people.
Because they don't have fur.
Because it would be.
Yeah, but there's like shark furries.
Yeah. Snail people would be called like slimies or something.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine.
I kind of like that.
Slimies? Yeah.
Yeah, you got to make it a bit more human-like. I think.
Yeah.
They may be a fan.
Yeah. I honestly, I'm not really trying to push the boundaries that much. I don't know. I don't want to beat a dead horse.
Who knows?
I got to move on to new ideas.
You know what the thing
eventually.
is, though, Aaron? Furries have a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. And it's like when sex is like blended into your like hobby or whatever.
Yeah.
As like your addiction or whatever, I would imagine that would be a real moneymaker.
Yeah.
Which I am not above doing. Not at all.
That would make me so happy if like you had like huge success, like in like furry art, like niche.
Yeah. I think I'd kill myself, but like.
Yeah, but if you had like major money rolling in, it's like whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Like I bet the people that make those suits aren't all furries, you know.
Dude.
Like maybe they had dreams of being like a couture designer.
Yeah, yeah.
Now they're making horses with massive tits.
Wow, this is weird without Justin here. Well, thank you for, asking about my snails. I appreciate it, Keith.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very proud of them. I like them. They're my boys. They, I don't know, man. I've been tripping and coming up with weird ideas and color combinations that I want to try.
Did you see a real snail like that inspired all this?
No.
No.
No. I just had the epiphany of like, I was like, what if I painted a snail on top of a mushroom?
Mm-hmm.
And I like found Google images of that and based a composition like, well, I made my own composition, but used elements of a Google source image, which I do all the time. But my stuff's so trippy and weird now that it doesn't matter. Like, it's not the same image.
Right.
When are you gonna get back into visual art? I feel like you have to eventually.
You know, well, I did a little bit in regards to my story. I actually just finished the final edit of the second story today.
Fuck yeah.
So I need to do finish the visuals for that.
Yeah.
So I guess this weekend.
That's fucking amazing. I can't wait to.
And you should.
I want to make some propaganda for it.
You should lay on some pressure.
I will. You want that? I'll
Yeah.
do it. We got a Roscoe here. Roscoe, you piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here, you loser. Go.
Roscoe, come on.
You fucking ex-alcohol. All you do is smoke weed all day. Fuck off. You Irish bastard hound. Go. Beat it.
Good boy. You done a Roscoe painting?
I've done a couple, and I plan to do more. I want to do one post-acid, because when I was looking at him on acid, I had a really good time. He's a good dog. He's got a good shape to him. I feel like on one of my acid trips, like the aesthetic was everything looked like it had frost on it. Everything looked like dusty and golden. Like, it was so gorgeous.
It's kind of cool.
Unbelievable. I've been trying to convey that on canvas since then. Like, yeah, that's really like what's going on in my head all the time. I'm just like thinking about like goddamn colors. Is everyone kind of like that though? Everyone just figures out like what their thing is, and that's how they don't think about death or whatever.
Like to distract themselves?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, some people, get into hobbies. Some people have children.
Yeah.
And that does it. It's a pretty good one.
I don't know, man. I just love painting so much. It's such a good distraction. And it's so, like, you can spend forever on a painting, or you can do little 15-minute paintings and, like, get really good at that, you know? I think you should paint, Keith. I think it would be a really good thing for you to get into.
You know, if anything, like, I was always better at drawing than painting. I mean, I guess most people are, right? But
yeah, but I'm an advocate for even if you want to draw, like you should get into something that involves paint with that. Like, you could put down a layer of, a wash of a color and make a drawing inside of it, you know. Sorry, I geek out on these things. I love them. I love them dearly. I've been having some success on the gram this week. I've been doing good. I posted that picture of me, it's a picture of me at my brother's wedding, and I look horrible. Just covered in hair, just so unkempt, and I'm wearing an ill-fitting suit, and I'm I like my brother is kissing the bride or whatever, and I just in a weird moment just went like yeah, like with my hands in the air. Did you see that? I know you haven't been looking at my shit.
I think I've seen that image before.
Because you're mad at me.
I mean, I think feeling joy at a wedding is good. No.
I don't know what I was thinking. Is the problem. I think I was trying to be funny, but
yeah, that seems likely.
Yeah. It looks fucking unhinged. I didn't know that I was gonna be in
does it look unhinged?
Yeah.
I don't know, because that's probably just a lot of normal people. People love weddings, you know?
Yeah, they do. But that post, it got like 450 likes on Instagram. And normally, like, I'll post a painting that I just, like, busted my ass for a month for, and it'll get, like, 20 likes. And it's terrible.
How have the snails performed?
The snails do well. I haven't had time to make enough of them for my fancy, but I might have maybe I'll have a snail blitz tonight, which is when I just make several in a row very quickly, and maybe, yeah, I'll see what I can sell, like, in a day. I love this. This is a sailor's life or whatever, but I love it. I love living like this. Painting and selling my shit, delivering paintings, going to the post office, mailing my paintings. Well, that stuff gets old, but I'm just, I have so much fucking fun all the time. It's amazing.
That does sound nice.
It's ridiculous. I live a childish life.
But I mean, that's really how it should be.
I have supporters, though. I have patrons. I have Janice in Florida, who I don't think she cares for my comedy, but she loves my artwork, and she sends me $50 a month, just to support it.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
There's a lot of. Is she a retiree?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I can see your.
She sends little kissy face emojis.
Oh.
I favorite them. Janice is good people. I wish she would listen to the podcast, honestly. Maybe she will. What else was on the docket? Oh, here's some slice of life for you. I've been nice to my parents lately again.
That's good.
I told them I was sorry for being so distant. I called them both up separately and didn't ask for money.
I wasn't aware you were distant from your parents.
Oh, this year I got to a point where I was like, I just didn't feel like they were a good influence on my mental health or whatever. So I was like, I don't want to talk to you, you know. But yeah, I'm happier now. I told my parents that I did LSD because they were like asking like why I'm feeling better or whatever. And
I was gonna ask, is that why you decided to reach out to them?
Yeah, I mean LSD? Maybe. Yeah. Okay. It's weird because like there's the effects, like the things you realize while you're on it, and then there's things you realize because of how it changes the way you think permanently. Mm-hmm. You know, or hopefully permanently, because it's giving me all this like creative energy.
Or the Paxil, we still haven't ruled that out, right?
Or the Paxil, but yeah, I'm still on it. I need to get it refilled before I run out. I'm working on that. I'm trying. Come on, guys. Give me a little break. I'm trying. I had a post that did well today that was a painting of Hobby Lobby on fire. My bad boy Unabomber brand is really taking off.
Bad Boy Unabomber?
Mm-hmm.
That's
what our marketing department has been calling it.
I mean, was the Unabomber not a bad boy?
No, I think he was a bad boy. He had some good ideas. But ultimately, I don't condone what he did.
He was like a Luddite sort of figure, no?
A Luddite? I don't know what that means.
Like afraid of technology replacing jobs.
Oh, yeah.
That was his whole thing.
Yeah, definitely. And he was just like kind of an anti-establishment sort of guy. But he chose to.
I saw Photoshop is selling like AI paint artwork now, like AI paintings, and because this like digital artist or like he does other kinds of art as well, but this artist he does a lot of book covers, was pissed about it because they were selling images that looked like his, but he wasn't that mad about it because he's like they're not as good, right?
Yeah,
like they're AI, but they like were selling them like with his name in it.
Yeah,
it was like similar to this painting.
Jesus Christ, man. I can't imagine being that sort of a fucking dork who's just like, I'm going to spend $100,000 or something like on a AI painting.
I didn't even know you could buy artwork from Photoshop.
Yeah.
That seems dumb.
Everything is fucking monetized. It's good.
You know that, did people see AI replacing, like, creatives as, like, because it's sort of one of the first things to go to, like, Chat GPT and...
Maybe.
Like, I remember the movie Her, where he falls in love with the AI, Walking Phoenix. His job was he wrote, like, personalized, like, letters to, like, you're writing a thank you card or, like, an anniversary card. He would, like... The team of people would like research your life and write this letter for you because they were like, you know, poetic and whatnot. But now, like that's like the first thing ChatGPT would replace.
Yeah.
And I know that writing that film, they were trying to think of like what's something that like computers will never be able to do. Like what's this human thing? And it turns out that's like one of the first things to go. I mean, not well so far, but
yeah, I've heard it pointed out that. It's weird that people are going to work to do like customer service jobs or whatever, and AI gets to be the painter or whatever.
Yeah, and it is a little bit suspicious. Like they can't, like my manager literally just does timesheets.
Yeah.
Like why can't that be replaced? I would love to see her go.
Yeah.
And be unemployed.
I've heard. I listened to a podcast about like there's people who just make AI generated children's books. Like they just type type in like whatever, like children's book about bumblebees and like whatever colors, and it just like can crank it out or whatever.
Yeah.
But it looks terrible and like. It's very deceptive, and they just like they have a great cover, and then or whatever, or a decent cover, and people just buy books on Amazon.
Right.
And there's people who run like seminars that teach you how to just become a fake author.
I'd be interested if kids could tell, like discern, like if they like those books, you know.
They would have to. I mean, because there's good children's literature, you know, that there's a reason why kids are like, it's built into them that they know that it's a good story or whatever.
I mean, in many ways, like, like classic Disney films have like, much better like writing, and or like I don't know, they follow the rules of like things you need in a story a lot better than like things for adults.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I guess you're right. They tie up nicely.
yeah, they follow
They
plot
don't leave you
structure.
hanging.
They like Pixar is so good at getting you hooked onto like the character's internal
Right.
conflict like immediately,
Yeah.
and there's adult entertainment that doesn't do that for seasons and seasons.
Yeah. Well, how long have we been rolling?
About 40 minutes.
About 40? We got 10 left? That's nothing.
Do you have anything else on your
Running
list?
50. No, we can do a 45, probably. Unless you have something else you want to talk about. How's your little nugget, Freya? What kind of dog is Freya?
Mixture of things. She's a shelter dog, some kind of mix.
Yeah.
Some sort of terrier mix. There's definitely some pit bull in there that becomes less deniable each day.
Yeah. She's a little terror, a little bitch.
Yeah.
She used to terrorize me. Now I love her. I love her dearly. We had a moment. For months, I would go over there, and Freya would snarl and act like she was going to kill me. Yeah, and then all I had to do was stand up to her one time. She was just like, now I love and respect her.
Yeah, well, we put a mask on her, let her sniff you. She's really just desperate for, to make new friends.
Yeah. She's an adorable little critter.
And, she's so thrilled when she discovers that someone's not a threat to her.
Yeah.
But she behaves in a way that pushes people away.
Yeah. She's a prickly pear.
Apparently you can fix this. There's like dog therapy, but it's like, I don't know, like $4,000 or something. So that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Unless she bites someone or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, sweet Freya. Roscoe. Justin.
No pit bull over here.
Justin, I really enjoyed your concert the other day, man. I enjoyed your set.
Thank
and
you.
I planned on not enjoying it, not because your music, because I enjoy your music, but due to the circumstances. But it was so much fun to see the performance, because I was just like, that is my butler.
Was this the rap you wrote the other day, or your
I didn't play
instrumental?
I didn't play that one, but it's just a bunch of instrumental stuff that I made that I used some vocals from popular songs and such as City Girls.
Okay.
And Barbie Girl. It was good shit.
Yeah, it was for the ladies. There was some stuff.
I had a good time despite the fact that
so were you like DJing
that
kind of like.
Mm-hmm.
I had fun despite the fact that Disney witch was hanging out, calling people classist names. I still somehow had a good time, and I put it behind me.
The move really would have been, not that your comeback wasn't great, to say no, I am homeless.
Yeah.
Justin recently kicked me out.
Yes. No,
How she felt then.
I don't.
Probably would have laughed. She was bad.
She would have been like, "That's pathetic."
That's true. Some people love to.
This was a sadistic woman. A sadistic, Ava Braun type of woman. Anyway, I think that's probably going to be it for us today. Thank you so much for tuning in to our new Slice of Life style show that we will be maintaining. Also, if if you're listening and you're one of the Patreon subs, we appreciate you all the more. We know that we have new Patreon subs now. Which is exciting. So we're excited to release more second breakfasts. So that's patreon.com/Aaron Scarborough. And that gets you, that's $5 a month, and that gets you access to an extra episode per week. And we try as hard as we can to make that a consistent thing. They're short little episodes, but we really, we give it the old college try. And we would love to have you there. So thanks for listening either way, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.
See? Wasn't that fun?